is terrible. Alright, I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, flip this over. What's going on, guy? Earl, what's happening? Joe? Deez, Lorne, what's happening? Cyclone, Sean, Emily, what's going on, guy? Mia, holy smokes, guys. That was fast. Antonio, what's going on, man? Antonio, this must be your first time here. I don't remember seeing an Antonio unless you changed like your name or something. Everybody's changed their names. Dan, what's going on, guy? See, that thing from Lorne was blocked. I don't understand why. David, what's going on, man? Yeah, see, everybody's name has changed, huh? Ever since the change with the YouTube thing here. What's happening, everybody? J Cricket Pants. Franklin, what's going on, man? Lamont, what's going on, man? You got a what? You got your Arrma. Oh, Arrma infraction, I think what you're talking about. 170 kilometers, nice. Would I break? Nothing. The name is still the same. That doesn't make any sense, man. Your name might be the same, but what it shows on screen might be different from what it was. Scotty, what's going on, man? Corey, what's happening, man? So nothing's broken. This is my Outcast 4S. I just haven't done anything with this for a while. I put out a short on it, made it look like I went to the skate park, but that was like from, feels like last year. YouTube is trying to get people to do all these shorts, so I'm trying to figure it out. It's a bent still. So I'm trying to figure out the shorts thing. YouTube is really pushing it. I think they really like the fact that, you know, things like TikTok or whatever, or they don't like the fact that TikTok is pulling a lot of their whatever. They just want a piece of the TikTok pie or something like that. That's right. That's a pin. See, I even forget how to take this thing apart. Number one. Yes. Number one RC. Absolutely. That is a 1 This is my number one RC. This thing is great. What I did right now is I pulled my, I'm going to take my headphones off. I was listening to music. And then I decided to go live because I was doing some stuff. So, but it doesn't make any sense. I should be listening to music still. My shocks were a little tired. So all I did was just kind of pull them apart, clean them up, and then took the springs and then just cranked out the springs on both sides just to give them their tension back. Because the springs themselves are pretty tired from all the bashes. So, but I haven't taken this thing apart, so I figured I would check bearings, and I amazingly, I don't get it, man. Why is it that some RCs just have zero issues? Like this thing, like, dude, everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have seen what I've done to this, and this thing for this, the bearings to be fine. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So I do have, well, I mean, there is something wrong with it, but that's why I'm taking it apart. But ever since they did the revision here on the back, it totally fixed this thing. I mean, these bearings are feeling mint. Like, I mean, I just don't get it. I'm glad, but I just don't get it. Santa Maria or something. Those guys. Well, JT should be able to do something like that. All those guys have tons of vehicles. Andrew, what's going on, man? Melbourne, Australia. See, that's crazy, man. Right, right. The Outcast definitely did survive, man. This thing went to the beach. What was I think I drove this thing for 30 days straight. That was the torture test, right? 30 days straight of just straight every single day driving this thing. And this thing did amazing. Thompson, what's going on, guy? Gotta go. I can't understand that one. I gotta go. What? Gotta go. Addicted. What's going on, man? Yeah, that's stripped out. Not that it matters. Oh, why am I doing that? See, I'm not paying attention. Putting it together, and I'm not putting it together right. Literally everything on this thing is awesome. Come on, go back to your home. There we go. That's better. Boy, I'm even forgetting how to take this thing apart. It's like I've never done this before. Just didn't even need to take that screw out. David Smith, what's going on, man? Have you heard of Hobby Star? Yes, I have. I actually have, I think I've got a Hobby Star servo and I think maybe a motor. I think that's what, isn't that what Rich Duper Bash uses? Either him or the other guy there. RC Dude 81. One of those guys, I think, uses the Hobby Star or Race Star or something like that. Just very surprised with how this thing was. Actually, it was those ones, not these ones. It was those ones that were revised. Boy, I'm lost. $905. What's going on, man? What I break? Nothing. This is just nothing breaks on this thing. This I just hadn't done anything with it. I haven't done any maintenance or anything. So I figured I want to take this thing out next because I've got 4S packs that I need to burn up. So I figured perfect vehicle to take it out, or to take out a couple of 4S packs. This does have the 6S ESC in it. Earl Moorhead's idea. That's what he does with all his stuff. Basically just upgrades every ESC, every vehicle, all of them. So now, what was this? I think this was on the outside, I believe. Yeah, definitely was. 2, 3, 4. Frank, what's going on, man? Have you broke a battery strap yet? In this thing, no. Arrma battery straps, yeah. Big Rock broke strap. Whiskey Runner 1. What's going on, man? Scotty Montgomery. You just put a set of 6S ones on. Nevin, what's going on, man? Pets. This late RC guy, you won't believe what. Listening to your videos with you. That's a riot, dude. Yeah, I just like I said, I was just down here just listening to music. It's what I do sometimes. And I was just like, you know what? I'll just go live, man. I haven't gone live in a while and figured I'd just do it. Go live and catch up with people and say, hey, what's up? What's up? Check this thing out. Because like I was saying, I want to take this thing out. But you could see the last time I drove this thing, I just put it away the way it was. Put it away dirty. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, that's rusted in there. Nice. Beautiful. Nice and rusted in there. Ain't coming out. Bang out with like a hammer or something. Think I turn the Outcast? No, hell no, guy. Never. Samba Go-Go. What's the heck? Hasn't Razor broke something? No, he broke his Kraton. It's because it's a long chassis. So he broke his Kraton like 7 times or something like that. Or not 7, but I think it's like 4 times or something. That's the thing with the long chassis too, you know. Bound to break. This thing was perfect. I mean, I don't know, man. So, you know, you collapse that a little bit better than that. But everything's all rusted. Everything's all rusted that can be rusted and is okay to be rusted. And then you've got like this vehicle where its bearings. Not granted, I haven't checked this one yet. But the bearings are mint. It's like, how? It's like you get a fire team, right? You get the fire team and second battery pack out and you're blowing bearings. You get this thing, this has got like 50 battery packs through it. And it's fine. And it runs on 6S. Never broke. Yeah, my let me see, what is it? My Granite chassis is broken and my Big Rock chassis is broken. Both of those are broken on mine. And I still drive them though. I haven't changed out the chassis. No need to. No need to. They're broken and it doesn't matter. So I just want to see if I can drive this pin out. See, I kind of cleaned up a little bit. Somebody made a comment about my awesome organizational skills or something like that. It's like, yep, that's right. That's what it's all about. Whatever works for you. Yeah, look at that pin. Got a little rust on there. But it don't matter. Could probably dip this thing in a little WD. That would probably help. That's what I should do. Put a little oil or something on it. Perfect. Actually, let's nice and clean. What's that? Fire team and you have an understanding? For the price that the fire team's going for, the hobby quarters in Foxborough is getting 24 units in. I think it was either supposed to be today or tomorrow. 24 units. 24 fire teams in stock. They had, I think he had like, what'd they have? 3? They had 3 left from the pallet that they had before. They had 3 left, and they got 24 either came in today or they're coming in tomorrow at the $3.99. Amazing price. I feel bad for all the people that bought the fire team, man, and paid the kind of money that they paid. There was one guy that left a message, forget who it was, but he left a message and he was like, yeah, I was one of the ones that paid the $750, and it's just like, ooh, it's just rough, man. That kills it for you. You know what I mean? I mean, you did get the latest, greatest when it came out. I guess you can't complain that way, but ooh, paying full boat and then knowing that, what, 6 months later? How long has the fire team been out? It's only been out for like, what, less than a year or something like that? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know when it came out. It probably came out in 2019. I don't even know. But to be that guy that, you know, bought one of those, it's just like, that's a hit. But that's anything, man. You buy the latest, greatest phone, and then 6 months later, they got another one that comes out. You know? Just kind of, you feel bad for those people. And the fire team's actually a good vehicle. It really is. It's just like what Earl was saying, at the price that it came out at now. That's rough. That's a rough hit. Very, very rough hit. Dirt everywhere on this thing. Look how these links are all rust. But yeah, very surprised with this truck. This thing is awesome. Can't wait to run this. Tomorrow's going to be an all-day rain event. So I still might see if I can get out to the skate park in the rain. I think that'll be fun. Get out to the skate park in the rain. Rear bearings are fine. This, hands down, the absolute best RC of 2022 for me. If anybody asks. Love this thing. But it's got 4S-ness about it. Definitely does. It's got 4S-ness. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. Those rear springs are much happier now. Little stretchy stretch. And this is the problem child on this side. And that's what Hobby Quarters. So I got this over there at Hobby Quarters, $11.99. It's the CVD drive shaft metal fittings pair. ARA 31150, and that's going to take care of the front one piece that I broke on this thing. So, but while I'm here, I'm gonna check the bearings and stuff on this side. The quality of the stream actually looks like it's all right. What does that do? What? You can put filters on this? Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it's a dance body guy. Woo! Got a dance body going on here. What we got here? You got bugs flying all over the screen. It's all this funky stuff they got now. All kinds of filters. We can go. Anybody know what the video was? The MTV whatever it was, the song that used this thing. I forget what it was called. That's pretty crazy. Go back to regular. Psychedelic. It's at the disco, right? Dire Straits, is that what it was? Dude, I don't even remember. Uh-oh, I missed something. Henry Foster, what's going on, man? Need to get your eyes checked. Yeah, it's funny. It had all these it's all these new things that they're trying to do here. Yeah. They're just doing all these different things. Yeah, I don't know. Enable the flash. I don't need the flash on. Disable the flash. You could save highlights. I don't know. It's weird. Kind of lost here. Yeah, I don't remember. I barely even remember the song. I just remember, like, I know when the song comes on, I know what it is, and I know the words and stuff, but I don't remember the name of the group. That's funny. Ooh, this one's seized up. Uh-oh. It's loose, too. There we go. Got it. Oh, gee, I wonder why. It's fine. A little rust. It's all good. Zarek, what's going on, man? Stone Temple Pilots? Blame it on the world? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. No, Whiskey River right there. Take on Me. Yes. That's the one I'm thinking. Yes, that's the one. Yep. Yep, that was God, I think that's from my mother's. At least I think it's from my mother's era. It might be from my mother's / my era. Whoa. I just want to check stuff out on this while I'm here as well. That's off. Oh, that popped out. It's fine. But I do need to put the new one on of this, but I wanted to check the bearings and stuff while I was here. I don't know why I'm taking apart that bottom. Oh, to see what the pin condition looks like. That's why. That one's frozen too. Awesome. Wow, that one's in there. All right, I guess that pin's fine. Operates. Crap. Scotty, what's going on? New to the channel. Why is this? Oh, this is really frozen in there. There we go. Let's see what the bearing condition is. Bearing condition is absolutely mint. I'm sorry, I don't get it. I guess I was kind of keeping this thing nice though, wasn't I? So maybe that's maybe that is why. I was kind of treating this thing kind of nice, I think. All right. There we go. All right. Put this back in there. You know what's funny is that at some point, people aren't going to know like what MTV really was. You know what I mean? Like what majority of us here probably know what MTV is eventually. People are going to be like, what? What are you talking about? MTV, what's that? That's where we learned, that's where we saw all of our music videos from. Kevin Snow, it's going, have I had a chance to get into the diffs on this truck? Oh, yeah. I think. You know what? That's a good question. I said, oh, yeah, but I don't know. You know what? A telltale will be, if I got into these diffs, a telltale for me is, let me take off this front shock. A telltale is going to be, I did get into the diffs, I think, because I had to change the cups. And in order to change those cups, you had to get, yes, I have. So see the staining? See the staining that's on here? So the staining that's right there and the staining that is there tells me that I have been into these diffs. The type of grease I use does eventually bleed out the cracks, but the stuff is awesome. Type of diff juice I use. Oh, does this have all the parts I need? Yes, it does. Okay. No. I need to get some light in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use you guys. So that's the part that I'm working on right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the flash on you guys. Bam. Then I can see. And then I can zoom in. And then you can see. So that's one of the newer cups. Mario, dude, thank you. Appreciate that. That's one of the, is this one of the new cups? Sure does look brand new. This must be. Oh, yeah. Well, there's the piece hanging out. So I should probably take off the other wheel. It'll make it easier to rotate stuff. But that is, I nut and bolted the front because I just beat the snot out of it. $5 zip ties, duct tape. That's all you need for some of these things. And this was one of those RCs that's all you need. But see how it's got all that stuff? That tells me I've been into the diff. So metal gears, at the time everything was fine. It's probably still fine. Oh, didn't have to do that. All right, so What I need to do is get to this so I can rip that out. Not just RC. See you later, man. So you can see it was just, this thing lasted for 30 days or something like 29 days or more. Actually, it lasted more than that. I've put a ton of packs through this thing. And I even, I didn't lose the centerpiece too. I still have it. It is right here. So this is the original. So that's the original, and I'm going to use it. But I needed one of these special pins, and I needed one of these collars. So that's why I've got this. I really wish these guys... Oh, Arrma does do zip locks. Oh, nice. See? Arrma's got it going on. See, I like that too about hobby quarters. Because, you know, you rip these off and you throw these away. At least with hobby quarters, you still got the thing on there. So I need one of these metal bands. One of these, and I need one of these pins. Does that mean you didn't bolt it nothing? Huh? Does that mean you didn't bolt it? Well, bolt it to nothing? You mean like seeing this piece that's broken? No, I had a nut and bolt on it. It was threads. It wasn't like a hardened pin. It was just a threaded nut and bolt. But it lasted for a very long time. So now, oops, this ought to be fun. This actually might not be hard at all. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's lined up. Now, let's take that and feed it home, I hope. Look at that. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm just going to drive it home. Oh, too far, guy. Didn't have to drive it home that hard. Okay, so that's there. So now I just need to take this band and slide this band over. Is this even going to work? Yeah, it looks like it's going to. Although I probably should have come from the other way, but it looks like I'm going to be able to do it. So, need to. This is not the recommended way to do this. The recommended way would be to take it off and come from the other side. But we don't need to do that. We're good here. Just gotta pinch the crap out of my fingers getting this on. There we go. And it's home. That's it. Boom. Done. That's it. That's how easy it was to fix this dang thing. That is awesome. Oh. Whoops. Probably should have done this first. Matt Mass, what's going on, man? New England getting slammed with ice and snow? Nah. Just a little. So, what I needed to do is bring this through. Clock it. Oh, what was that? Piles of stuff falling around. I want to go to the skate park tomorrow with this thing. I want to take this, and I want to take MONGREL X. I want to take the MONGREL to the skate park. I don't think taking MONGREL to the skate park tomorrow. Oh, YouTube's blocking me already. Come on. We were just there. There we go. Jeremy, what's going on, man? All right, so that's all set. So I just needed to clean up the springs, the shocks. So I'm going to take off the other one. And then we're going to take a walk upstairs and go clean these things. Clean it right in the sink. Put it right in the dishwasher. Pot and pan. Okay, good there. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, no broken shock towers, no nothing. This thing is taking quite the abuse. But I'm going to take the other shock off. $27 likes. 65 people, holy crap. Wow. That's nuts. I should do these lives more often. If people are going to show up, I might as well. Holy smokes. All right, so I'm going to grab these. We're going to take a quick run upstairs, and I'm going to clean these up in the hot water. So let's take a walk. Keep the flash going, that way I can see. It's dark in the house. Go through the doggy door. Actually, it's a cat door. All right. Whoa, that's nasty in there. Nothing's bent. Nothing's mangled. Mondo, what's going on, man? Notice you don't use the lubricant. You use dry lube. Yeah. I actually do, if you're talking to me. There is a dry lube for bike chains that you can use. And I do occasionally use stuff like that. But most of the time, no. Boy, is that water hot. So what I'll do with these springs is I'll change the rate. So the springs have kind of collapsed, so I want them to have a slightly better rate. So I will just re-rate them. Just about. And even. Yeah, it's even. There's. Bam, bam, even. Perfect. If it makes you happy, it makes me happy. That's a good saying that she's got. People jokingly say, that's a keeper. My wife puts up with a lot with me. She's awesome. So, yeah, seems fine. Clean enough, I guess. This one is still dirty in there. Grease catches, I guess, or sand catcher. Get off of there. There we go. It's better. Coffee. What kind of coffee do we get here? Go this way. Oops. I'm doing the wrong thing here. So, what do we got for a selection here? Ooh, what's that? 1850 black gold. I have never had that one before. Folgers. Folgers is always good. Gonna make people want some coffee. This way. Say hi to people? You want to say hi to people? Yeah, you're a cool girl. Yeah. Can't see though, can you? Now you want coffee? Here it comes, baby. I do this kind of a weird way. I'll show you. Show you how I do it. All right. So once the coffee gets to a certain level in here, I let it get to about, I think there, which is not quite half, right? So you can see inside of there. Oh, that smells good. Oh, that's a good smelling coffee. Folgers is always good. All right, see? Do that, right? Then I put that in there. Do that. And you'll get to watch. You get to watch the magic. Here comes the magic. Ready? It's coming. Ready? It's coming. And then I also do a shot out of the same thing. Like this. What this does is just froths. Froths. It's nice. God damn it, guy. Yes, Kona coffee, yes. You can hear the machine bubbling again. Here we go, ready? Here it comes. Here goes the turbine. High speed. And what it does is it froths it up nice. Yes, it is, but it's good though. It's worth it though. See? It's still dripping coffee in there. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen these ones before. But I bet it's gonna taste good just by the way it smelled. Been having these ones are pretty good right here. The holiday blend, that's pretty good. These ones are good. French roast. My wife likes, oh, we got this, New England, of course. And then my wife has been liking these. Caramel. Let's see what it's doing in there. Look at that. Coffee in there, you think is? Oh, you're killing me, guy. You know what's funny? My daughter. I always go to my daughter's room for snacks. Look at what she's got right here. What's in there? Oh, you know what those are? Gonna have to grab one of these. Gonna have to grab one of these. And grab one of these. She's gonna be like, who took all my cookies? Shh, don't anybody say anything to her. Alright, coffee's done. Got the cookies. Coffee. Look at that. Look at how frothed that is. That is a thing of beauty right there. Look at this. Ready? Look at that. That's some good stuff right there. Follow the cookie crumbs, right? Look at that. It's almost like almost look like a Starbucks here. Come on, get it all. Come on. Come on. Good enough. Don't spill it. Oh, dude, yeah, no kidding. Oh my God, that was a bad day. Oh, that was so bad. I was not happy that day. Whoo, that was so bad. $100-mile-per-hour fire team just sitting there waiting. All right. And we're back. Got my cookies. Cookies and coffee. All right. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we'll get me drinking it. How do I do it? Flip it, flip it. Ready? Ready? The first sip. Where's the camera? The camera looks terrible. That's better. Ready? Ready? Cup of coffee. What time is it? Ah, it's only 11:30. Why am I being so quiet? It's gonna be another late night. It's all right. I've had stronger. It must not be a dark enough roast or something. It's still coffee. It definitely tastes like Folgers coffee, though. Folgers kind of has like that Folgers flavor. All right, back on this thing. Did I leave the shocks up there? Nope. They were in my pocket. All right. So I'm going to check out this side. See how we're looking. Get the cookie, huh? Dun 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 dun. Shoo. No, I don't replace anything. This is just checking this thing out. Replacing stuff would be the right thing to do. But that costs money. I'm going to see if this is, if this flops. If it flops out, I'm not going to bother trying to take that pin out. Keep the coffee far away from me. What's the name of the grease that I use? So like I say, I don't recommend stuff. I'll show you what I use, but I'm not going to say that I recommend it because it just might not work. People might not like the cleanup, but this is the stuff I use right here. It's got to be this one too. It can't be the purple. It's got to be the orange stuff. This stuff. If you use the purple's too thick. The purple is for, I think the purple is for colder temps. But this is the stuff that I use right here. Permatex Silicone Ceramic Extreme Brake Parts Lubricant. I use it in every rubber sealed bearing and every ring and pinion differential style. Obviously not the spur and pinion, but every ring and pinion is what I use this for. And it seems to do a very good job. But that's just my own personal deal. You broke the housing on your fire team? Jeez, what'd you do, guy? Wait a minute. Kevin Conway, you have an outcasted mongrel foot. Nice, dude. You used the granite and changed the arms. That's awesome, man. See, I love it when people do stuff like that. Heard the brake lube works on bearings, too. Yeah, that's what I do. Brake parts lubricant. It works on it works on it all. Works on everything. All right. Push this through. I just wanted to get a look at. Boy, see this? See what I should be doing? I should be taking this apart more instead of flexing things, but whatever. Oh, I don't want to get my cookies all nasty. So, if I remember right, this was the good rear one that I had. Because it was my passenger side rear on the inner. So this one, the one that's on this side, was the one. But bearings mint. Jeez. Bearings mint. I don't know, maybe I did treat this thing better than I thought I did. But I need to have some fun with this again. This is such a fun vehicle. Yeah, always do that. Always end up pushing it too far. It like gets stuck and then all of a sudden pushes through. So that's why I try to do it from the side like that. All right. So what's going on here? That's a shock thing there. This is the steering, or not steering, the upper link. That's all set. Get the Max V2. Just because the Max is pretty cool. I don't have the Revo, but somebody else might want to chime in. Amazing. Everything is still good with this thing. I'm going to print up some 3D printed parts for this thing too. Let's see, what do we got here? 3 long screws, 2 short screws, and why is that? Okay, so those must be... One is here. Okay. It's not that late. I shouldn't be losing it already. Good. Wally's World, what's going on, man? Mr. Cataract. That's a... Do you have cataracts? Is that why you're saying that? Yes, get your RC stuff now. Absolutely. All right. So that's still got a screw on it. This side, I didn't put it back in. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. All right. These shock towers are fine. No cracks. Shocks are all rebuilt. Rebuilt. Not really. But close enough. Oops. That didn't just happen. Whoa. Okay. And these are the same length. So looks like we're good. Oh, I put that on backwards? Yes, I did. Whoops. Around. so it's not scraping the drive shaft. The springs scrape instead. Okay. That feels better. Hey guy, now understand why you still upset when you build it. That's Oh yes, why I was upset when I spilled it. Yeah, guy. Oh, but dude, that wasn't the reason why. It wasn't the reason why I was mad. It was the fact that, you know, people see normally how my bench looks. So I'm gonna pan the camera over. I'm gonna basically show you exactly what the coffee's in the same location. This is what's bad. All right. So my coffee was here. It had its cover on. I bumped it over, and when it tipped, it fell on something here. So I've got my GoPro batteries. Everything's charging here. I've got my keyboard, everything. So everything that you see here got covered in coffee. So the cleanup process, I mean, everything that's got wires, GoPros open, coffee just poured into everything. So that's why. And no, apparently I didn't learn because the bench is. And this little guy right here, this little Bez guy, I'm taking this thing back out to the skate park. This thing was a riot. This thing does pretty good. And if I put these on, if I put these ties on, this thing is awesome. So just fun, man. You know what I mean? It's just the RC hobby. Trying to have some fun here. I still got to do some crawling with this bad boy. The TRX 4M with the tracks. Tracks are stinking slick. This thing climbs over anything now. Love it. I relocated the spare tire, the jack, and all that junk up there, which freed up the back so I could go ahead and put the Team Not One Pack sticker on there. Took the weight off the rear end and stuck it on the top. But people are saying, now you messed up the center of gravity. It's like the center of gravity was already messed up with this thing. Putting these tracks on fixed that. So these things are mint. I think I'm going to print up some 3D printed tracks, green ones, for that thing. I think it would be a riot. So it's a cool little truck. And my wife's truck is actually upstairs right now. It's in the office, in her office now, because my office is down here now. So, but this thing is mint. I got to get a light kit for it just because. I don't like the idea of the taillights being like that, but I guess that's how they are. Kind of dumb. Oh, yes. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think that's actually still in the... Nope. This thing. This Hosen. This thing is mint. Now, I'm going to move this over just to... This thing is a stinking slick little buggy. Put the flash on so you can see it better. Oop, that's wrong. Nope. How do I back out? I hit the wrong button. Enable flash. Yeah, this little buggy, man. The body pins always fly off. That's why they give you like 50 body pins. But what the heck was that? No, stupid TikTok. But look how jam-packed this is. It's got the separate ESC and receiver, so it's got the separate receiver. It's a four channel receiver, I think. Oh, it's coming unstuck. I'm gonna have to re-stick it down. But everything about this, oh, the battery pack's still plugged in. That's awesome. But things about this are wicked slick. So somebody had said what they didn't like about these was the fact that with the proprietary battery, they can't charge it. Well, yes, you can. What you have to do is you have to crack the case and you take the balance plug and you just pull the balance plug out. And now you can charge it regular. You don't have to charge it with the special little charger. So just pull that little balance plug out and you're good to go. But this thing is nice. It's even got a little motor fan, brushless, oil-filled shocks, metal components. It basically looks like it's a not a Max, but it's got the honeycomb in there. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like a TRAXXAS, dude. It's got the body locks, so the body locks into the sides. This thing is a fun little truck. It even has the light. So I think that's what I messed up on last time, was trying to show the light. So what I can do is plug this in. The light is wicked bright. So put the remote on, the truck on, and so you can see the light, right? So I'll switch this off, and then I'll shut. The light button is right there. So I'll shut the flash off. Ready? Here's the light. Bam! This light is wicked bright. Look at this. Wicked, wicked bright light on there. That's operated by the remote. It is pretty slick. Little button right there. You click it. Off. On. Definitely a slick little thing. And you don't have to stick with this battery either, but it is a slick little truck. It still has its stuff on too. So this body could look better. These bodies really don't survive very long. That's why I leave this stuff on. But this is the HOSIM HM. What is it? 164 or something? No, HM something. No, HOSIM. Link is in the description actually of this video. It's I think it says want this slick little truck. That's this truck right here that's in the link in the description. But it needs body protection. Definitely needs some type of body protection. All right. Switch this off. Man, the thing about these body pins, man, is they are tiny. So the holes that you put the pins in. Great little truck. Definitely recommend that. 100. It's actually on sale right now too. I think shipped with tax to where I am, it's like $116. So is this thing ready? I'm kind of lost now. The springs are definitely where they should be now. probably could bring spacers with me and kind of space them. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I am going to make, I'm going to 3D print an adapter plate for these. So for people that want to do this conversion and they don't like the fact that you've just got the one screw that holds it on, or you're putting it on by tape, I'm going to 3D print a new cover for the battery box that will have the screw mounts for this with the switch mount, so that you can mount the switch and everything be correct, so that the ESC is in a good spot. Because right now it's kind of like it's kicked, it's just not in a good spot. So, but that's what I figured I'll do with that. It looks like that has moved, and that's probably, yeah, set up against the drive shaft. The bearing is still in there. That bearing, I think, is junk. Yeah, see, that's a bad thing right there. This is one bad thing on this truck, is this. Oh, William, you're getting the Outcast? Whoa, where are you? You're getting, yeah, dude, this is a great little truck. It's not perfect, but man, it makes a good run at trying to be perfect. A little bit of a weak point right here is the fact that because they only did this style of capture for the bearing, it kind of just flops around. I think it just kind of keeps the drive shaft kind of in place. But yeah. Yep. Guy, I'm live now. I'm live now. There we go. Yeah, this is a mint little truck. But that's the 6S SPEKTRUM ESC setup. I don't recommend you run it on 6S, but running it on 4S with a better ESC, the power delivery is just that much better. So, antenna, why do I have an antenna tube like that? Oh, because the antenna is pulled all the way out of the receiver, and I wanted to keep it protected. I think that's it. I broke that little wire capture thing there. So there's a little wire capture right there. That snapped off, but that's because I was using it right there. I was using that to pry the system out, the module out. So that snapped off. But this thing's loaded with rust, and I took it to the beach for 30 days, something like that, or I drove it for 30 days straight. We were at the beach for what, 2 weeks? That's what it was. We were at the beach for 2 weeks. So I drove this in salty conditions for 2 weeks. And that's why things kind of have a little bit of rust on them. But hands down, this is the best, man. So it does have a couple of Team Not One Pack stickers on it, but they were deserved. I think I need to put another Hell Yeah Brother sticker on here. That's what I need to do. Peel that one off and stick on a new one. I think my Hell Yeah Brother stickers are upstairs in the office. Crap. Yeah, they are. So I had printed up these COVID and coffee. So we get the USA 1. I think I'll put a Hell Yeah Brother on the front of there. But I printed these up. These are license plate stickers. So we get the USA 1. Turn off the flash, you probably see it better. So I got USA 1, RC Guy Garage, COVID and Coffee. That was kind of a COVID and Coffee kind of deal. Then we had this one right here. This was Hell Yeah Brother. Same thing. Hell Yeah Brother. The American flag in the background. 2020. And then also I printed up these stickers, which these are America. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to put that on there. America. Robbie's RC, what's going on, guy? Kasiri. A couple weeks ago when you and Jim. Oh, yes. Yes, when we run the fire teams. I'll be back there soon. RC's and coffee, yeah, basically. I did make coffee too. And I got cookies. Yeah, cookies going. Shh, don't tell my daughter I stole them out of her cookie box. Adam, get to the XTR. What? If I say screw it and get the XRT to start, is that... No, it's not. Why would you say that? If you've got the money for it, get it. It's a great truck, man. Your daughter will find out they always do, yeah. Oh, the mongrel mounts. I'm going to grab the mongrel mounts. So I had printed up 16 of these. 4 of these already sold. 3 of them I gave to hobby quarters. But these are the mongrel mounts. These are the flexible mount that goes for the rear wing of the XRT. So if you're breaking your thing and you don't want to spend the $5, you want to pay me $20, you can get this mount and it will outlast your XRT. So I've got a bunch of them. I got to clean these ones up. I think I cleaned up 3 of them already. So this is how they'll come like this. You'll get some stickers. I was thinking about putting screws in there too, but you guys are intelligent enough to figure this out. But this is basically how they come off the printer. This is how strong they are. I mean, look at that. Look at how thin those strings are, right? Look how thin those strings are. Dude, you could hang these like ornaments. Look at that. Seriously, you can hang these like ornaments. The filament is so stinking strong. It's amazing. So strong, and like I was saying, strong and just like you can mangle these things like, and they just don't come apart. So these things are awesome. Mongrel mounts. They're going to be on the merch store, but a couple of people had already contacted me. So 4 of them went out this week. 3 of them are at hobby quarters, and those are for the people that buy the XRT from hobby quarters. They just have to, show proof of purchase from hobby quarters, and they can get their free mount. So, but these things are mint, and they only come in this color because it's mint. Because it's mint. So how many do I have left? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 9 left. So Mongrel mounts. Kasiri, you'll be heading down to Hobby Quarters tomorrow. Nice. Got to pick up crawl stuff. Awesome. 24 skill. Crawl's almost done. Half too much. Yeah. Yeah. Dumb question. What is that for? Oh, it's the mount. It's the mount for the wing of the XRT. The mounts have been breaking. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on there. It's kind of all scratched up, but you know what? It don't even matter. So it looks like this one might need to trim slightly. Fresh sticker. Perfect. America. I don't think there's a back one, is there? Oh, there is a back one. Oh, I didn't know there was. Is it a back one? No, it ain't a back one, is it? Oh, it is. There is a back one. Yeah, this thing's ready. This thing's ready for the skate park. Let's see how the chassis looks. So here's what the chassis looks like. I don't think we've got any broken here. I'm not seeing any cracks. It's definitely scarred up nice. No, everything's mint. No cracks. All right. And I even shined up the body too. Man, look at that. This thing's ready. Ready for some ripping. That is a sharp truck right there. Of course, it's got the Red Cat Racing Kaiju tires and wheels. Those are the Red Cat Racing Kaiju MTs. Those things are mint. Love those. Give tons of traction. And then on the skate park, they're awesome. I love the sound they make. So I think that's it, man. I think that's where this ends. I'm done. I'm literally done. There's nothing else I need to do. This thing is ready to go. Yeah, I just need to put battery packs in it and rip it. So, let's see. You know what I will have to do? I'll have to find the remote to that thing. I have no idea where the remote is. Let's see. Let's switch this back over here. Get a look at my medical kit. So how is everybody? How is everybody doing here? Don't forget to get your, oh, don't forget to get your Mongol mounts. Look at that, dude. I'm serious. Look at that. How is that? How is that? Is one tiny string is holding up both of those mounts. That's how strong this stuff is. That's why I said it's solid but flexible. It takes 3.5 hours to print one of these mongrel mounts. And it took me how long to create? It took me a while to create that. So I'm going to get paid for my time here. But these things are mint. You got to use 30 millimeter screws on this side, left and right. And then I think it was 24 or 26. It's either 24 or 26 screws on this side. So Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Still got 51 people here. You guys are crazy. What do we got for thumbs ups? We only got 51 people. We got 51 people here and only 30 something thumbs up. Oh, what's up with that? 47? 51 people and 47 thumbs ups? What's up? What's going on? You don't like the channel that much, huh? Then why are you here? Now, I know some people watch it on the TV, and I guess you have a hard time finding that thumbs up, but take the time and find that thumbs up and smash it. Take the remote and whip it at the TV. No, don't do that. All right, like I said, we're looking at midnight right now. This has been an hour live. All this was kind of going over my favorite RC of 2022. 2022. Yeah. That Outcast, I mean, people will be like, why? In a 4S line of vehicles, this truck, like, does it all. It does it all. I love the way this truck is, man. It's got the wheelie bar. It's got the wing. It's got the roll bar, so it sparks when it's upside down on pavement. It's got the kaijus on it. The springs are lacking. So if you didn't want to have to change out the shocks, you could probably just upgrade to a 6S spring maybe. That might give you more longevity. You'll be taking out the shims. You know what I mean? So that might work out. I actually thought about doing that, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. I'll just stretch out these springs, and then once these springs are all done, which will probably be in like, because I did just kind of re-energized them. So I put some more rate back into them. So these springs might only last one session at the skate park. We'll see. But they got tired. The metal got fatigued. That last time I was at the skate park, the thing was hurting. And the only reason why I think I stopped was because the little front thing broke, that screw that I had in there. But this truck, man, I have beaten the crap out of this thing. I really have. And it just keeps giving. This truck is a giver. This is when Arrma got it right on this truck right here. Not so much on the Kraton version of this, but on this one, 100%. That's why at Hobby Quarters, I'm surprised, because people are saying how they can't get theirs and all. It's like, well, contact Hobby Quarters and get yours right there. I would love to see their stack of Outcast 4S's that they've got. I'd love to see that stock gone by Christmas time. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. rcguygarage sent me. Right? Also, what's going on with Emily? Let's see. What's going on with Emily? Dude, you think the Sentin was a bust? Are you serious? Dude, my Sentin is on 6S. You're saying the Sentin is a bust? Dude, I've beaten the snot out of mine. Are you serious? You don't like the Sentin? Really? Mine's on 6S. Running, like, doing speed runs. Wow. Yes, the Sentin is fun. What did you have bad luck with yours? Because the Sentin is basically like just a smaller Mojave. You must have had bad luck with yours. copyright the Mongrel mounts? Nah. Nah. You ain't gonna copyright that, man. If somebody wants to copy me, I don't care. I'm not like that. If somebody wants to take my mount and go ahead and make their own, good for them. They can 3D print it. Let them figure out the settings. Let them figure out the mess that I had to deal with using TPU for the first time. PLA, I was perfect with. I know the settings for PLA. My printer was all set up. When I started doing that TPU, I thought it was going great until every time I walked away and I'd come back and the printer head was like that far away and no filament coming out. I'm like, oh my God. And it happened 20 times. So I had 20 failed prints. And then I finally figured out the settings. So I needed more heat at the the gun or whatever the heck it is, the tip, and I needed slower speed. So a slower push, because I'm also using the wrong nozzle. So here's something interesting. I'm using the wrong nozzle, but not. So I think my prints, because of the size nozzle I'm using, they take 3.5 hours to print. But because the nozzle is half the size, meaning it's a smaller nozzle, it's half the size that you should be printing this at. So when you look at the lines, when you look at these filament lines, they are so small in the later lines. Like, I mean, this is packed. This is a mint mount, dude. You're getting your money's worth when you get one of these. Getting your money's worth, I'm telling you. $500. 500. Sentin is so tiny. The Sentin is a blast, man. You wish you had a print. Ah, dude. $3D printing, when I first got into it in 2018, I had some fanciful thing in my mind thinking that 3D printing's easy. You just jump on CAD software, make something, and 3D print it. I mean, unless CAD is like your lifestyle, there's a little bit of a learning curve doing some of this CAD stuff, man. So I had some fun doing some self-taught stuff. And then when I would come up into blockades, you go on YouTube and look, and there was this one guy, I can't remember what his last name is. His last name might be Christensen, and I'm fairly confident in his first name. I want to say like I'm 97% positive his first name is Lars. So I think he's Lars Christensen. I think that's what the guy's name is. Wicked intelligent guy when it comes to doing the CAD stuff. He does sometimes have a tendency to talk above you, he's not doing it on purpose. It's just because he knows his stuff. So sometimes I think he forgets, you know what I mean? That he's talking to, I can't say the word. He's talking to people that don't understand. He's talking to a bunch of broom pushers compared to him. But wicked intelligent guy. He could probably look at this and go, oh yeah, easy, and whip it up in like 5 minutes. He could probably make one of these where it took me a week. Not a solid week. You know what I mean? So you come over to the computer, you start doing some stuff, probably take like 20 minutes to an hour, realize you just wasted your time. So you walk away, go have an iced tea, come back to it the next day. But it finally came out. So anyway, they're going to be on the merch store. If anybody's interested, these will be on the merch store. Like I said, I haven't decided whether if I was going to sell them with screws or not. I might. I might sell them as screws. That way it's just a total package. They'll come with stickers. Yeah, that's it. So I think that's where this is going to end. I like my Losi LMT. I put a lot of... oh, dude. It's insane the amount of money that some people spend. So, David, would you mind saying about how much you think you have into it? Like, could you have built a real scale with the money that you put in? Earl and I have been doing some chatting on the side, and the amounts of money that have gone into this hobby, that's race car right there. Like, for real, that's race car. And it's like, you start to think about it, man, what's more fun? Race car or this? This is definitely fun. You can kind of do this anywhere. Race car, you kind of really can't. You can take it around in your garage, but I guess it depends on where you are. X Max, what is this? What's in the box? X Max is way better than the lame, overweight XRT. There you go. TRAXXAS will come out. What? TRAXXAS will come out with it? So, David, yeah, you kind of did answer right there. Yes, I could have. Isn't that terrible, dude? I think that's what you're answering. I think that's what you're answering. Oh my God, is it David? Isn't it nuts, man? It's absolutely crazy. When you add it up, you wish you didn't. So when you add it up, you wish you didn't. That's truth right there. XRT handles different. Yes, it is fun, David. Yeah, absolutely, it is fun. Peter, you prefer both? What? Like this hobby and race car? Or are you talking XRT and X Max? Don't even get me started. You haven't seen my receipt on your Facebook, your 1-to-1 Bronco. It's got that type of cash. Yeah. There's on the Facebook group, I think this weekend or starting Friday, we used to do the whole we used to do like theme days. So I think this weekend, just to be fair for everybody, this weekend is going to be what's your real ride, like what's your real ride weekend or something like that. And that way, if people want to post up what their real cars are, they can. We've done that a few times. Watching Earl put a lot of money into his XRT. Earl puts instantaneously spent and spent stuff into his RCs, like his ESC. Oh, I felt so bad, man. That thing was brand stinking new. Like, I mean, that was fresh out of the box. No battery packs put into it. And he just lights it up on fire. Oh my God. I when he told me that, he sent me the picture and he's just like, you're not going to believe it. It's like, oh my God. One stop. What's going on, man? Oh, dude, I don't even want to hear these numbers. $2,000 in your... You're nuts, dude. You have $2,000 in your Kraton? Dude, you're nuts. You're absolutely nuts. Earl does it right? Yeah. Yeah, when Earl catches something on fire, he really does it the right way. He catches it on fire permanently. How about your 5 frame? I thought about putting together a list. I don't think I can, because there's only all right, so I do have a list. It's actually upstairs. Oh, look what I've got in my pocket. Look what else I've been dabbling in. Check it out. Check it out. Woohoo. I messed up on this part. But I've been dabbling, man. Dude, this thing is like, urgh. You want to talk about a body pin or a body pin tether that is strong or solid and flexible? Dude, this thing is mint. We should call these Hulk tethers or something like that. But this, I'm going to put this through some torture tests. What I want to do is I want to clamp it in a vise and put some weight on it and see how much weight it'll hold. It should hold a pretty good damn amount. I was thinking about maybe putting like the body pin in and somehow, like, I mean, dude, totally flexible. Look at this. Bling. This stuff is great, man. This stuff is great, this TPU that I got. But it's got even got the little hole right there. See? Look at that, huh? Little body clip. These are easy to do. This piece right here, this little one thing, 17 minutes to make this. I'm just messing around, man. I've got like the CAD software all set up on the computer, and I've been like messing around with stuff late at night. That's why you haven't seen me. I've been messing around late at night with stuff. So, but anyways, the ground missile, dude, wasn't that awesome? The Mojave, yeah. Even that white thing there, the Kaiju EXT, that thing is mint too. This is awesome. Your son is, oh, Michael. The X-Max is two. What? All right. So, Adam, I don't understand that. So you're saying that the X-Max is $2,000 in Australia. Okay, what's a gallon of milk? That'll gauge it for me. So a gallon of milk, like over here, is I think like $3.50. So what's a gallon of milk over there for you? Or what's a 6-pack of eggs? What's a 12-pack of eggs? 6-pack of eggs, huh? Yeah, guy. How's them 6 packs of eggs? Go on, man. $2,000, Adam. $2,000 for a X-Max. What is a gallon of milk? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, why is something like that $2,000 over there? Peter, you use Tinkercad. Tinkercad's very good. Okay, fourth. All right, so. Oh, 3 liters? What the heck is 3 liters? Is 3 liters a gallon? So that's right, you guys, that's right. Everybody else does the metric system. We're the only idiots that do the standardized system or whatever the heck it is. I wonder, Alexa, how much is a gallon of milk?
1 gallon of milk weighs about 8 pounds, 10 ounces.
Alexa, put 1 gallon of milk in my cart.
1 moment. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Now, here's a tip. You can customize your food preferences to receive personalized content such as recipes that cater to your needs.
Alexa, please stop. Sometimes she answers, sometimes she doesn't. 32. Okay, come on, you're killing me here. I'm only talking gallons. I'm only talking gallons here. Everything is expensive in Aussie land. A gallon of milk is around $8. All right, so then that's why. So your guys' stuff, but does that mean you guys are also getting paid twice as much? $2.69 here, and what? $2.69 for a gallon of milk? Wow, that's not bad. 128 ounces. Oh, you know what's funny, right? So that's the funny part, because obviously I deal with ounces for doing premix. So when you do premix, right, I came across the big box stores are now cheating people. The old gallon jugs that everybody knows, the gallon jugs of premix to do premix, was 128 fluid ounces per gallon, right? Well, now they're 121 fluid ounces, so not quite a gallon. but they still look like a gallon. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing all this trickery stuff. It's just pissing me off. It's like that's like the toilet paper. Dude, toilet paper used to be this size. Okay? This used to be toilet paper. Okay? Now toilet paper is this size. Toilet paper is this size now. This used to be toilet paper. Back when my grandparents bought toilet paper, this was the size of toilet paper. Now toilet paper, yeah, here's the size of your toilet paper now. You know, half of it. It's crazy. Blasphemy. $9 to $1,000 a week. That's not bad. So, let's see. Hawaii is $12 a gallon. Are you kidding me, for milk? And Hawaii has the largest dairy. Are you serious? But there's got to be some offset. So, like, whenever we think about all this stuff, there's got to be an offset to it. You must make like $100 an hour over in Hawaii, though. America is largest in the world. Google it. You turned your Sentin into 8S? That's nuts, dude. That's InstaStrip. InstaStrip. Hawaii is crazy expensive. Wow, I didn't know that. Alaska is about the same price. Oh, jeez. $9 for 18 eggs? What? All right, forget about it. Y'all depressing me now. That's insane. There is. It's a local price. They have a saying for it in Hawaii. Minimum wage. Oh, okay. So, all right. So there is an offset. So I am right. So $20 an hour, that's not bad for a minimum wage, because I think everywhere else, I think in Massachusetts, I think minimum wage is 15. It's either 14 or 15. Alexa, what's the minimum wage in Massachusetts?
In 2019, Massachusetts' minimum wage was $12 US.
What is it now?
The time is 12:22 a.m.
Maybe it's California, it's 15. Alexa,
It's
what's minimum wage in California?
last year, California's minimum wage was $14 US.
Well, somewhere it's 15. I thought I heard there was $15. So wow, $12 is minimum wage. Why am I paying my guys what I'm paying them then? No, just kidding. Why am I paying my guys what I'm paying them? Owens Corning formula. Oh, a foamer is $19 an hour. It's not bad. A lower X-Max arm is $30. Yeah. Best milk is from Germany. I don't even know. This is coming from the guy that says the XRT is a piece of garbage. X-Max lover. Hey, are you calling my Mongrel X a piece of garbage, guy? Because I'm finally like my X-Max-ish. It's no longer a trash bag, which is pretty not insane, but it's just it's crazy that doing what I did to that truck turned it into something that I am now thoroughly enjoying, other than the fact that I do have to still shift that motor mount. So $25 an hour isn't good anymore. Yeah, no, it's not. No. You threw your X-Max in the garbage. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. I threw it in the recycle bin. It's made of plastic, right? You recycle it. California minimum wage. Okay, so California it is 15. Okay. Oh no, it's going to be 15. Good. That's good, even though it's still bad. You saw the vid. What was it, a short? I think it was a short. I can't remember. That's where you belong. You riled up some people. It was funny. There was one person I think that actually thought I threw it away. It's funny too, because when you see content, right? So like, how do I say this without making it sound suspect? When you see the content on my channel, it's true to life, it's real. Usually anything that's edited out is like the ahs, the arms, all that stuff. Like I leave some of them in just to kind of keep it fun. But I trim it down and I take the breathing out, because there's also sometimes long pauses because I think something is thinking faster than the other in my brain. And I think it's my mind is thinking faster than my mouth can talk sometimes. And so sometimes there'll be like these long pauses as I gather some thoughts and try to finish a sentence. So I cut like stuff like that out. So like if you see like breaks, and like sometimes I'll say something wrong, or I go into this little stutter thing, I'll trim that up too and take that out. So I also, some of the so's I take out too. But mainly my content is pretty much what you see is what you get. When I had my coffee episode, I did blurt out some language. It was the camera running. I can't remember if the camera was running when it happened. I think no, it was running. Yes, the camera was running, and I shut it off because I knew I was about to have an episode. Yeah. By sending stimulus checks, granted we need checks, but what? 32 degrees in Kansas? Is that what you're saying? No one here pays that in mass. $25 for cleaning a clean house to begin with. That's pretty fair. What? $25 an hour, you mean? You put it in the outside. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, inflation. Do an indoor rip. I think it's an indoor rip. What are you talking about? You do it. Let's go on to 3D offsets right now. He's about ready to do an indoor rip. So I'm going to go over to his channel right now and see what he's got over here. So go to channel. Let's see. What's he got? Videos. Dude, you're a 3D printer. That's one of those that's one of those special things. 3D offsets. I've seen that before. That was a month ago. You did a first attempt Ender 3 S1 Pro. But that thing that you've got on there, isn't that like a special printer head, or is that just what the new 3D printers look like now? Matt Mass, you do property management. Yeah, I used to do that. Shout out for what? You already got a shout out, guy. I just went to your channel. I said you were just going to do a bench rip out, right? Direct drive. Yes, direct drive. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but isn't that some kind of new print head or something? I've been looking at a couple of different maybe upgrades for mine. Guess your texts are invisible. How are your texts invisible? I'm reading it right here. James Keever. How do you figure your texts are invisible, or whatever you said? I don't see any other ones though. This is your first one, I think. So what are you talking about? Your texts are invisible. I see it right here, guy. Turbo Optima. How about the Ultima? That's what I had. You asked 4 questions. I don't see any questions. What's your question? Ask it now, right now. If you ask 4 questions, ask it right now. I'm right here, guy. But I don't see you in here. You must have said something that YouTube blocked, because there's nothing there. What's your question, man? Somebody here will answer it. Come on, James. You're saying you asked 4 questions. Just ask your dang question, guy. Is the 3D... Oh, ask the 3D guy here. You got 3D offsets right here. Ask him. He'll answer. James. Oh, I mean, 3D offsets. James is asking, is a 3D printer worth buying? It depends if you've got like the time to. Depends upon if you've got the capability to learn like how to design stuff, man. There's all kinds of sites out there where you can just download stuff and print, but I don't see any fun in that. You got to learn how to make your own stuff. I think that's the big thing. Can you print like, is it worth it? So I want to say no. So like 3D printing this is out of TPU. Me printing this kind of goes against some things here and there. I used the half size nozzle you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use a bigger nozzle. I had to pump up the heat and I had to slow the machine down in order to stop failing prints. But this is a mount that I designed and made for the MONGREL X or the TRAXXAS XRT. So it was a part that was breaking. I saw other people printed them up. So I decided, hey, if they can do it, so can I. So I designed my own. Mine is better. Mine is better than every other garage life. And this is why I'm saying this. See mine? You know what this is, right? If I upscale this, somebody actually asked me. I thought it was a riot. You could literally use this for that reason. It's only a 3-finger one. That's all you need. You don't need your pinky. You just throw these right in there. But if I just upscale this just a touch, you can fit some sausage fingers in there and it will help you out. It'll help you out. Nah, I thought it was funny because I was thinking about calling this like the knuckle buster or knuckle sandwich delivery device. I think I called it that. But like I printed up this today. This was very easy to make. I made this in the CAD software. Very easy to make. You just basically you make a rectangle and then literally you start cutting the rectangle down. That's how I did it. You put circles where circles are supposed to be and you cut down the rectangle. That's how I did it. So it's once you figure it out, it's pretty easy. But go online. There's tons of information out there. Everybody's gonna be walking around with a what? Mongrel mount in their dude, wouldn't that be a riot, dude? Everybody's gonna be walking around with a mongrel mount in their pocket. What are you talking about? Oh, this is for my RC. Right? And what's great too is it's flexible, but solid too. It can deliver some solid. Oh my goodness, that's a riot. Yep. Just upscale it just a little bit. You just got to tell me how fat your fingers are. Okay? Tell me how fat your fingers are. What ring size do you wear? There you go. If you're a married guy, you just got to tell me what your ring size is. That'll tell me how fat your fingers are. And I'll make sure that 3 of them will fit inside the mongrel mount. And they can be legally sold. And you can carry them in your pocket. They're flexible. What are you talking about? Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Now you shouldn't need a device in a fight. This should be a device right here. Because if this can't take care of it, like you know what, forget it. I don't even want to get on that. If this can't take care of it, then don't even bother. Because it's unfair to bring a knife or a gun to a fist fight. It's just not cool, man. But we're not going to talk about that because it's going to get me banned off of YouTube. Tell the cop it's a new wave. What? Oh no, I gotta wait a minute. I gotta get rid of that. David Smith, he can't talk like that. I gotta remove that comment. Sorry. I didn't see what you were saying. I didn't see what you were saying. Let's not talk like that. It's a persuader, right? It's a persuader. Because we're old school, right? Fought off his attackers with a mongrel mount. Yeah. Tested diamond dust, yes. What's a mongrel mount? Come on, guy. What's a mongrel mount? You saw? No, you didn't. You didn't see nothing. No, Kasira, you saw nothing. Big toe ring. No. It's not. We're not gonna. I'm gonna end the live. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it family friendly. Yeah, brass knuckles, right? Put those on your webs. They're gonna go on the. So those mongrel mounts are gonna be on $30 for X Max. Yeah. Those mounts are going to be on the website. What I have to do is I just need to finish them up. The packaging came in 2 days ago now or something like that. But, yeah. Packaging came in, just the little Ziplocs that I wanted, just to make things kind of like official and make it look nice. They'll come with one RC Guy Garage sticker, so... And the only thing that I hadn't decided was if I was going to include screws. And I've got to really figure out the right price. I think it's going to be $20. It seems to make sense. It's a round number. It just seems fairish, I guess. But they're going to be on the website probably by this weekend. So what, 2 days? Oh, no, it's almost all of it. The weekend's tomorrow because it's already today. Since you made it this close to Christmas, call the nut. Oh, my God. That's a good one. The Nutcracker. You have an aftermarket. Cheap enough. Yeah, I figured it was fair. In all honesty, buy the screws in bulk from what is it? McMaster Car? What is that? How do I look that up? Oh, I can look it up on my computer. What is it? McMaster Car? Yeah, let's do this. How come it didn't? How'd you spell that? C. Oh, there we go. Dude, that came up right away. I didn't even have to finish typing it. Screws, bolts, metals. Where are they out of? Zimbabwe. I don't want to buy my stuff from Zimbabwe. What are you talking about? There's too much stuff to look at. There's too much stuff to look at here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff, man. I wonder if I've ever been on this before. This kind of looks familiar. How do I search for what I'm looking for here? Fasteners. Right? Because there isn't a thing that says screws, right? They'd just be under fasteners. Threaded rods, screws, bolts. Round head. Damn. Ooh, I'm liking this. Oh, look at standoffs. Where is this out of? It's out of Zimbabwe. Hex drive. Oh, this is an easy to navigate site too. Look at left-handed, tamper resistant. Could add tamper resistant and freak people out. What'd you give me these for? Could you imagine that? Or throw in just like flathead screws or something, or find like or give them carriage bolts. What the hell, guy? What are you giving me carriage bolts for? Can't use those. just throw random screws in there. Put some wood screws in there. Some sheetrock screws. 1.25 inch. Hex drive. Stainless steel. Wow, this place is nice. Screws. Look what I just. That was the first one. M4 by 30. See if something pulls up. M4 by 30. Nah. That's not how it comes up. Dang. Whoops. What do I do now? Uh-oh. It's thinking too much. Go back. Go back. Hex. Oh, there we go. Okay. Damn, this place has a ton of stuff. Holy crap. But I need a metric though. Oops. Elbow just hit something. Button. Dang. I wish they did. Do they have a metric thing here? No, they don't have a metric. Am I looking in the wrong area maybe? Yeah, let's take some time and figure this out. I'm gonna have to save this page somehow. This list does look familiar though. This does look familiar. I might have been on this website like a long time ago, or I've been on a website similar to this. Wow, they even have CAD technical drawings? What? I could print up my own? I could print up my own. They have CAD drawings. All right, I have to save that page. Let's see. Extreme RC Bashers. What's going on, guy? What kind of stuff do you got? Go to channel. Who are you? RC Stream Bashers. You got a lighted Capra. You got a SCX24 with a 4-link conversion. Dog versus RC car. You got what's on the bench getting back to business. What's that car? What's the car that started it all? Can't see it. Got some crawler stuff on there. Nice. Let's see. Daza Parker, dude. I'm already ending the live stream. See you later, everybody. Just kidding. Let's see. What's a good printer to get under $1,000? Get the brand new. Now don't get the Ender 3. You got to get the Creality. I think they still do the CRC. Mine is a 2018 CR10S, man. That thing will print whatever I want it to. But don't they have like a new Creality? Isn't that the Ender 5 or something like that? Don't get the small one. The small one will piss you off. Always go for the big. That way you don't feel like you're getting screwed later when you try to actually print something that's of a good size. That's one of the things that I had a problem with. Mine is still, I got an auto. I have no auto bed leveling. I have to do it all by hand. I do it by the paper. I'm sliding the paper under the nozzle, but seems as though once it's all set up, it's all set up. Unless it gets like slammed onto the floor. Oh, dude, are you serious? David Smith? Oh, David Smith. Where are you? Well, actually, don't say where you are. Oh man, we haven't had a cat in how long? We have always had cats. At least one. Yeah, that's not cool, man. Washington State. Well, I'm glad you took them in, man. Ah, that's terrible. Well, you know what? Let's put it this way. They threw them out at the right place, didn't they? Because you just saved them. So that's awesome. Good for you. Good on you, man. Good on you. Find some good homes for them. You're the crazy cat guy. That's all right, man. I have 3 dogs. So yeah, David, that's awesome. Don't keep them though. Perfect time of the year right now to find them good homes. Think about that. Like right now, you could find however many kittens there were, good homes. That'd be awesome. Nah, dude, don't keep them. You don't need. You got 18 already, guy. Give them away. Give them away to people that, you know, it's the holidays. Make sure that, you know, there's a family that would really want them. Oh, there was only 2? Oh, all right, then keep them then. No, still find them homes, man. That'd be awesome. Wow, that's crazy though. Ah, RC Steve, man, look at that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Same right back at you, man. Fix them, shots, and then give them away. Yep. 2 dogs, and they have to stay in the house when you go out. My chocolate lab. I have drone shots of my chocolate lab and my RCs. Not only would he go after the drone, he was an awesome dog, man. Somebody said they had pigs. Yeah, 3D offset, 17 pigs, 3 goats, 2 dogs, 3 cats, and dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. My daughter would love to be at your place. She says you're keeping them. All right. Wife is looking at you on the camera, shaking head no. Well, I mean, you know, you could give them away to, you know, a family in need of kittens, you know, could be a good thing. But whatever the woman says, usually that's what you go with. You're safe. You're much safer that way. You'll be able to sleep at night safely. You'll be able to wake up the next morning. There won't be a pillow over your face while you're sleeping. Look up kid on Baja K-pop. No mice and rat problems, I bet. Oh yeah, she would love a kitten. We I wonder if I can show you a picture of our cat. So our cat's name was Indy, short for Indiana Jones, and he was a true Indiana Jones of a cat too. How do I look this up? Images. Oh no, I want my own images. How do I find my own images? Photos. Let's see. Wow, there's a look back on 2019. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Oh, you wouldn't believe what RC car is on there for a look back to 2019. It's an RC car that I literally never put a battery pack to. Let's see if I type in cat, K-A-T. There he is. Let's see if I can find a. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. Doing a typical cat thing. He's doing a typical cat thing. That's our Indy. He was an amazing, amazing cat. Missed that cat a lot. He was awesome. That was Indy. Indiana Jones. And then my chocolate lab, I should be able to show you a good picture of him. Let's see, cat, dog. So, a lot of pictures of Daisy when she was a pup. A lot of pictures of Daisy when she was a pup. Holy smokes, you forget how small she was. So, I will share with you guys one of, yeah, check out this picture. This is a good one of him. Right there. That's Colby too. That's a good picture of him right there. I can find a better picture. But he was an awesome, awesome dog. Let's see, where can I find a good picture of him? That's a video. Let's see. He went everywhere with us. Let's see. Yeah, here's a good picture of him too. That, oh yeah, what if I switch it? That is not an optical illusion. That is him on a rock. Somehow, I mean, he's ready to jump in the water, but he was a total water dog. Total water dog. But he was our chocolate lab. He would find, yeah, it's good, another good one. He would find sticks that, like, he shouldn't be carrying. Yeah. Good, good dog. Amazing, amazing dog. We've had a lot of dogs, actually. Oh, and everybody knows what, well, a lot of people know what Haley looks like. Well, this was Haley when she was, how old is she here? How old is a puppy when their ears and eyes are still closed? So this was Haley. She's on my daughter's sweatshirt. That is Haley. Eyes closed and ears closed. Crazy. Wow. It's funny how you go through pictures like you. Oh, here, they were best buds too. Check this out. Oh. They were best buddies. That's Haley. And that's Hunter. Yeah, actually, you know what? You're saying Akita? Do you want to see what the best mixed breed? Well, in my opinion, this is the best mixed breed right here. Not a very good picture because this is back when pictures weren't all that great, but tell me what you think this dog is right here. What breed is that dog? That was Jake. He was unbelievable. What kind of dog is that? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody? Bueller? Shepherd Akita mix. The dad was a shepherd. The mom was an Akita. Amazing dog. Amazing dog. You want to talk about a mixed breed that's like, that's perfect. He was perfect. We've had a lot of dogs, man. Wow. Not that you forget, but you forget when you don't think about it, because sometimes you don't want to think about it. Because that's the sucky part. Like, there was this picture. You know how they do the memes, right? It was a picture that had the dog on it. And what it said was, how did it go? It was a picture of, I think, a golden retriever. And the golden retriever was the one that was talking, basically, and says, I am in your life, but you are my life. And it was like something like that, like hits you, because it makes you realize that dogs, because of their lifespan, they're just part of your life. But for the dog, you are their life. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's where it's, that's when you come across people that are, mean to animals. And it's like, man, they rely on you to take care of them. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, people that are mean to animals, that just don't get it. Those are not the kind of people that I want to know. But yeah, if you think about that, that's a crazy way of thinking. I'm part of your life, or I am in your life, but you are my life. It's crazy when you think about it that way. So, all right. I think this turned into a weird live stream. Stefan, what's going on, man? Thank you for sharing the work and repairs on the RC cars. Hey, I appreciate that. From Germany. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. Look at this. What's in the box? Talking his native language. That's awesome. Oh, right. Sometimes dogs. Yeah, that's how Jake was. Jake was definitely a family-only dog. When my daughter was 2, she would purposely not eat her meal. She would eat half of it and take the other half and go out. And this is when she was 2. She would go outside, go down the stairs, and go hand feed Jake. And he was like, the bond between him and her was insane. His whole mouth, like, she would, because a little 2-year-old or 3-year-old, she's about 2 or 3, kid grabs the food, off of the plate, in her hand like this, and goes like this to the dog, right? And his whole mouth would go like this onto, like, her fist was in his mouth, and he would slowly drag open her fingers with his teeth gently and take the food out of her hand. That's how she used to feed him. The bond, like, when you see that kind of bond, like, that's a good dog. You know what I mean? When your daughter can basically have her whole arm down the dog's throat and the dog is just gently taking the food off of her hand. It was incredible. Incredible. Earl is still here. Nice. Weird is in the eye of the beholder. Earl's always here. You gotta be careful. Earl's always here. All right. I trust my wolf dog's judgment. If my dogs do not like you, then chances are I should not let me that. Trying to read that. Then chances are I should not. I think I get what you're saying, Dave. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that? It's definitely cool. They do say that animals sometimes have a good sense or a good gauge of people. It's not all the time, but yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of got what you were saying, but I couldn't put the words out of my own mouth. I had the same trouble saying what you were trying to say. Yep. All right. All right. Well, it's 1 o'clock now. I was going to stop the live stream like an hour ago. So I think that's where I'm going to end this live stream. So it is supposed to rain today. Alexa, what's the weather report for today?
Currently, in Plymouth, it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather with a high of 48 degrees and a low of 37 degrees.
What's
By
the
the
out?
way, there's a wind advisory in effect on Friday, December 16th from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Is today Friday?
Yes, today is Friday, December 16th.
Then why didn't you just say that?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Tecolin, from the Nahuatl Tecoli, coal, tecolines, money, pesos, coins. In the time of Don Porfirio, this is what certain gold and silver
Alexa.
coins were called.
Stop. So it's supposed to rain. Guy, did you drink coffee? Yeah, I did actually. It's all gone, man. There's a little drip in there. It's all gone. And I ate all the cookies. Oh no, I didn't eat the cookies. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to get another pot of coffee. Still got 2 cookies left. I'm gonna take these cookies and stick them back in the thing. I ate one of them. That was good enough. Yeah, so it's gonna be what, 40 degrees and rainy. So it's 43 right now. So it's actually warmed up, but I think depending upon how the rain is, I want to get down to the skate park. I'm not afraid to drive this thing in the rain. If anything, that'll help wash it up a little bit. But the Outcast 4S is pretty much the next RC that I'm going to take out and run. We're going to see how that thing handles the terrain now. I gave the springs the old extra tension. I springenized them, re-springenized the shocks. Bearings are incredibly new. It is probably my top 4S RC in this platform of 2022. That one. I might put together a quick list. I don't think I have that many RCs from 2022. I don't even know. I don't even remember what I got. What did I get? I got that thing. Did I even get any? I don't even think I did I? Did I get any RCs in 2022? I don't think I did. I got that thing. That's it. I think everything else I just already had. I don't remember. Is that bad? I think that's bad. I don't remember. What did I buy this year? Bank account will probably tell me if I look at the paperwork. Wow, I don't even remember what I got. I got those crawler things, those TRAXXAS things. Those are kind of cool. But it's a different kind of cool. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I just got that. I only got that because Stinking Horizon sent it to me. Figure that one. All right. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage. Thank you for coming to this live stream. If you haven't done so, go ahead and give a thumbs up. That'd be great. I do have 9 of these printed up and ready to go. 4 of them already went out the door. 3 of them are at hobby quarters. If you go to Hobby Quarters in Foxborough, Mass, and you have already bought an XRT or you are going to buy one, there's 3 mounts. You'll get my mount for free at that shop. But everybody else, you gotta pay for it. So these are gonna be on the merch shop this weekend. They're gonna be on the merch shop this weekend. So if you've got an XRT and you want a wing mount, just buy it here. If you want anything other than green, this is it, guy. All I'm printing up is green, so I'm not doing any other colors. If you actually care about colorization, then you don't want my mount. It's just a damn wing mount. Who cares what color it is? It could be pink. Doesn't matter. It's just doing the job. It's the Incredible Hulk wing mount thing here. But it's the MONGREL mount. Garage Life, if you want pink or whatever. Garage Life RC. He's got all the colors. Mine's better than his, though. Garage Life, if you're here. Mine's better than yours. Hey, gotta start some controversy here. Nah, his mounts are good. His is just a different design. His is more of a square design. Mine's designed this way for a reason. I didn't put XRT on this. I designed this as a bumper mount. So, and the way this is done, the filament strings or whatever it is, it's a much tighter, I think this is a much tighter bond, and that was just because I'm just dealing with what I've got. So, and I'm not saying Garage Life's mounts are no good. I'm not saying that at all. If you just want a different color and you don't want the green, or you just don't want my mount, just go get your flexible mount from Garage Life. I'm sure he's got good stuff. I just wouldn't know. I know my stuff is good stuff. So otherwise I wouldn't sell it. So that'll be on the site this weekend. Everybody that came to the live stream, thank you very much. We did have some super chats here. How do I find those? I know I saw them. Super chats. Who put super chats? There's no super chats. I just said super chat. It's not going to tell me who did it. There were a couple of super chats that people gave me here. What come on? Where did they go? Oh wow, it doesn't even show you? That's stupid. There were I think there were 2. There we go. We had one from RC Steve, and then another one was a little bit further up. There were 2. Why isn't this only showing me 1? Well, somebody else gave a super chat too. I appreciate that. But the RC Guy Garage merch shop, we still got some RC Guy Garage Team Nut 1-pack stickers, shirts, coasters, keychains. If you are looking to somehow support the channel, you could do it that way. I'm just saying it because people ask sometimes. I'm not begging for you guys to support the channel. It's awesome, but that's not how it works. If you feel motivated to, awesome. If you don't, awesome. Doesn't really matter. I just enjoy just doing this stuff. Like even printing up this mount, man. I actually enjoyed doing this. And yes, the first mount, I think I almost watched the entire thing being printed. Like it was the first one that was not going to be a fail. I was fairly confident. I did other stuff, but I pretty much stayed right there and made sure that thing printed, man. 3.5 stinking hours. That was a long wait. So, but now the thing's on autopilot. It's great. I could go upstairs right now, click print, and it would, because I got all the settings perfect now to print this TPU stuff. So, but all the fails that I had, oh my God. All right, I'm out. All right, so we've got 3D offsets, David, RC Steve. Oh, you're still here, guy. Thank you for that. We got Chad, Earl Moorhead, the green knuckle mount. We got RC, we got Extreme Bashers, we got, who else we got here? Paul, Jeremy, What's in the Box is here. Let's see. There's like 46 people here. We got Adam, Matt Mass, let's see, James, Robbie's RC, and I think that is it. Pete Arpones, Aponovas. Sorry, man, I just totally annihilated your name. We got Stefan. I hate it when I annihilate people's names. I try to like say people's names the right way, but sometimes your last names are like, whoa. I try. I'd really. Lauren was here at one point. Zarek, Guy, you were here. You answered German Shepherd and Chow. Right. Close. The German Shepherd and Akita. But you must have heard that. All right, that's it. That's everybody. Andrew, what's going on, man? You missed the live, but dude, you know what? When people do that, Andrew, that's pretty cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's really nothing to watch. If you want to watch the beginning of it, it's just the whole rest of it, the whole like last hour and a half was literally talking and showing you pictures of my dogs and my cats or my cat and my dogs. It was just, it's how these lives end up. We're all just hanging out. We got Michael here, Tilo. Oops. I almost blocked you guys. Sorry. We got Tilo, Anthony. Don't forget yes, I have it actually on my computer screen still right there. I did close it out. But you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to go to Hobby Quarters and I'm going to just get some screws from them. It's just part of that thing. But yeah, the McMaster, that's pretty cool, man. I swear to God, I've been on that before. It's really sounding, the McMaster is definitely sounding familiar. Not the car part, but the McMaster is sounding familiar. And it really looks familiar. Where are these people out of? Where are these people out of? Is there like a thing where they're from? Let's see. Home. Nope. Look at that. They do have a SolidWorks things. Careers. Could apply for a job. Good. Where are they out of? Trying to just see by the people. It looks like they're out of the U.S. Are they out of the U.S.? The people look like U.S. people. I know it sounds weird to say, but it looks like they're from the U.S. Let's see. Contact us. Oh, they are. They're in Illinois. You could, dude, you could tell. You could tell by the people that are in the thing that they're from the U.S. That's a riot just by looking at the people. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, I'm out. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream from RC Guy Garage. I really didn't call this anything other than Arrma Outcast 4S Live. The very beginning of it, if this is something that, like, who is it here? They have this, yeah, but it's a US company. You could tell by the people that were there with it. There were a bunch of United States people. You could just tell. You could tell they were from Illinois. You could. You totally could, man. One guy was in the background eating some grits, having some biscuits. But let me see. Look, everybody was saying Illinois. Yeah, so the McMaster has been, yeah, it really does look familiar. I'm almost thinking, could I have seen a printed catalog is actually what I'm thinking in my mind. I hate to say it that way, but the McMaster and seeing what I'm seeing here, I'm really wondering if I've seen a printed catalog, like, because don't forget, I used to work in a automotive and auto body shop. So, and back then there were printed catalogs that we saw, and looking at this really does look like, yeah, come on. Come on. Those people look like Americans. You can tell. Americans have a certain way of looking. Americans have a certain way of looking. Those are all Americans right there. You can tell. The melting pot of McMaster. So that's what's great about over here. Sometimes we got cheap prices, except for fuel. Our eggs ain't costing $20 for a thing of eggs. We're still paying like $3 for a gallon of milk, not $20. I don't know, man. I'm really wondering if I saw a printed catalog now. Dude, you know, it'd be crazy if I went out to my garage and I found a McMaster like printed catalog. I'm really thinking there was a printed catalog that I'm seeing too much stuff here that looks like, I could be wrong. This company could have been started last year. I don't know. It's just like, what was it called? Tool Mart. Tool Mart was a printed catalog that we used to get in the shop. And what is it? Calhawk, Blackhawk, Calhawk. I think it was Calhawk. Calhawk tools, something like that. Calhawk. A whole bunch of stuff. Those were the catalogs that I used to love. Oh man, you want to talk about when I was younger, man, there wasn't circling toys. It was literally looking at tool catalogs. For real. So forget the toys. Give me the tools, man. I want the wrenches. I want the screwdrivers. All right. That's it. I'm out of here. I thought you were American. I am American, guy. Bald eagle in the picture. What is there really? I am American, man. That's why I said you could tell that they're Americans. Build a TRAXXAS Max. You know what? I do have the parts for that. You know that, right? I do have the parts to fix my wife's TRAXXAS Max, the V1. I do have the parts for that. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that like, I don't know. I don't want to say tomorrow because I always put my foot in my mouth. McMaster car has been around for a long time. Sears with the Craftsman stuff. Yes. Oops. I always touch the thing. Good old biscuits and gravy. You know it, man. I am in England at the moment. It's like 7 a.m. here. Yeah. Yeah, David, man. It's 1:20 right now. I gotta get to bed. You guys are keeping me up. Trash bag number 2, yeah. Lyle and Alyssa, thanks, man. Late night, yeah, another one, right? Is anybody here? How should I say it this way? How many people here were part of that 7-hour live stream I did? There was a live stream that I did a long time ago. What was it? Was it back in 2019? I think it was back in 2019. It was a 7. It might have even been a little bit longer than that. A 7-hour stinking live stream. That killed me. Does anybody remember that? David Smith, you were part of that stream? That was a long stream, man. Jeremy, it's only 20 after 10 in Vegas, right? Yep. Jeremy, see you later, man. All right. You watch the whole stream, right? Oh, I see Steve, you were too, right? I think Earl might have been part of that too. I can't remember. Keen to see you crank up the new. Oh, you know what? I think you have me, Adam. I think you have me confused with someone else. I don't have a Savage. You might have me confused with like Chef Beardsley or something. I don't have a Savage. All right. All right. I'll see you later, everybody. I gotta go put these cookies in my daughter's little container. Am I getting one now? 7 hours of person. Yeah, guy. Yes. Yes. Poor man's XRT. Yeah. Poor man's XRT. It's a total success. I'm blown away that it's in reality, it's actually very easy. It's very easy to have done what I did. Even if you want to turn your XRT into what mine is, it's wicked easy. Like it's even easier to do than switching an X-Max. But I turned a vehicle that I did not enjoy, that I don't know, I just didn't enjoy it. Earl Moorhead just did a video comparing the wide X-Max to the XRT. And obviously he likes them both. I know initially, from what I remember, he did not like the wide X-Max, from what I remember. But I think maybe it grew on him or something, because from the video that I saw today, when he did the little comparison between the two, you obviously what the XRT is designed for, and you know what the X-Max is designed for. It's just, for me, the X-Max is just a bauble truck. I couldn't drive it. Every time I drove it, I broke it. I think I had super high expectations, and maybe now my driving ability is slightly better. So I don't know. I think I would have liked an XRT probably over the X-Max anyway, except I don't like the XRT. I know that's going to sound weird, and I can't really solidly speak about it, but because my XRT has longer suspension travel, I like it. I've seen what the car can do now. I've been watching it. I've been slowing down some of the footage that I've gotten from it and seeing how the car is reacting when you're controlling it while you're not in the car. After you've driven a few different cars, you kind of start to get you start to get like a feel for it, even though you're not physically in the car. You get a feel for how the thing is reacting to how you're driving. And this MONGREL X RT, this XRT conversion, I like it. I really do. The longer travel suspension is the way to go. It's like the in between. Do you know what I mean? It's like I'm watching Earl's XRT constantly chassis slapping, and while in some ways it's kind of a good thing, I don't like it. I don't like that fact that it seems like it hits way too easy. Like he's got a lot of power in that thing, especially with the motor that he's got. So he was having to learn, not to mash the trigger when the car was nosedive, going over the jump and starting to nosedive. He would, mash the throttle. And because it's got so much power, it was basically slamming that rear end down when he would land. And, you know, that's just learning, you know, like he said, I think he said that's just, you know, he's got to back off of squeezing that throttle so hard. And that's just, you know, that's just learning control of a different, you know, way of an RC. But the way mine works, I can see the difference. I've done the drop tests. I've seen it do jumps. And when you guys are seeing it do the jumps, you see it do the jump. But when I do it, I am in the footage when I'm doing like videos. I record sometimes at 120 frames per second, so I can see, you know, how the truck is landing versus how you guys are seeing it. You know what I mean? You're seeing it just go. I'm seeing it launch, drop its suspension, and then when it hits, I'm seeing it just, you know what I mean? Just bump my glass. I'm seeing it. Whoa. It's so easy. It's so easy to do. You could make your XRT become a mongrel real quick. You can go the mongrel way, which all it is a shock change. But and it was kind of an accident. Like, I mean, it's not the way I initially was trying to set this up. I was kind of forced. And I knew I didn't want, just I'll the video's coming. The video's coming. Parts list, the whole parts list, what it cost, and what I did as far as the shocks goes. Hobby Quarters has the parts list, so if you want to get it now, you can always contact Hobby Quarters and get your parts through them. They'll ship it out to you, and they'll tell you exactly what you got to do. Or you can just wait till the video comes out, which will be in like 6 months. No, I just wanted to make sure that the thing was all right. You know what I mean? You don't want to put information out there and have everybody, this thing's a piece of garbage, guy. It's just like, yeah, sorry, man. It is what it is. Too bad for you. I didn't want to be that guy. I wanted to make sure the thing works, and I'm confident right now. I'm very confident in how this thing operates, that I've got no problem telling people, if you want to try something different and maybe you're thinking about an XRT and you've already got an X-Max, it's very easy and fairly cost effective to switch over, and you will still have an X-Max. That's kind of the best part of it. You'll just have to take, a couple hours. That's all it is. You'll just have to take a couple hours and switch it back over to an X-Max if that's what you want to drive. And you might get that good to where, I don't know, you can eventually rebuild back up an X-Max. Like, that's the possibility that I'm thinking about. I've got the whole box of X-Max right there. All I've got to do is buy the parts that it's missing. Tell me that's not cost effective, because it's not. All right, I'm out. Thank you for coming. If you haven't given a thumbs up, please go ahead and do it. This was Arrma Outcast Forest Live, and I am out. Everybody that came to the live stream, thank you. Thanks, man. It's definitely cool hanging out. So I'm out. See you later. End.